I quickly kicked off my dress shoes and flung my wallet into the toilet. Then I pulled off my belt and hid it under the bed. Just as I was about to slip off my ring, the door burst open. A prisoner barged in and shoved me out. I stepped outside to find the prisoners had all revolted, and I happened to be a prison guard. It was my first day on the job. When the riot broke out, I didn't have time to escape to survive. I had no choice but to disguise myself as a prisoner. The prisoner leader ordered me to strip naked because new inmates aren't allowed to wear underwear under the prisoner's stairs. I still took off my clothes. Luckily, I'd rushed to work this morning and hadn't had time to put on underwear, so I narrowly escaped that ordeal. Later, I gained the boss's trust through my quick thinking. He ordered the prisoners to destroy all surveillance cameras, but I made him leave one intact so we could negotiate with the outside world at any time. By now, the prison perimeter was swarming with SWAT teams, but they dared not force their way in, for the prison held 3 terrorists. Should anything happen to them, it would provoke retaliation from the terrorist organization. Soon, both sides initiated the first round of negotiations. The leader ordered me to step forward for a search. I approached the negotiator and quietly revealed the hostage's location. The prisoners' demands were straightforward. They didn't seek sentence reductions, only the most basic human rights. Because every 15 days, the prisoners were placed in solitary confinement and subjected to violent treatment. Then the leader demanded the negotiator take me outside to let me call my wife. The negotiator agreed. The prison door slowly opened. Just then, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air. The leader swiftly seized the negotiator and ordered me to investigate. I had no choice but to comply. A fight broke out among the prisoners. One man was beaten to death. Hearing the commotion, police assumed a hostage had been killed and prepared to launch a raid. I rushed to the basement, dragged the 3 hostages to the surveillance monitor, and the raid plan was immediately called off. I successfully earned the trust of all the prisoners. I secretly took the leader's walkie-talkie and contacted the police, but the police's words shocked me.
No es tan fácil, Juan. Si cedemos ahora, mañana podría pasar lo mismo en otra cárcel.
The police never intended to negotiate, and I was nothing but a pawn. Soon, the leader noticed the walkie-talkie was missing. I pretended I'd just picked it up. A large crowd of prisoners' family members had gathered outside the prison. They had learned of the prison riot from the news and demanded an explanation from the police. Among them was my pregnant wife. To resolve the situation quickly, the police launched a full-scale assault.